Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today, I'm going to be getting into my pulls for the second Advent Children Anniversary banner. I still have yet to get Cloud's ultimate weapon. It is still my #1 priority, even though Sephiroth is, and let's be real, absolutely insanely strong, guys. Super strong. His only weakness is the fact that his kit isn't really fleshed out yet. But that being said, I'm still the #1 Cloud fanboy here, and so I'm definitely going for his ultimate weapon. Now, I do want to make a little bit of a note. I was incorrect when it came to some of Tifa's abilities on her weapon, so I do apologize for that. But I will say, guys, that when I figure out stuff like this, and I have been wrong in the past, as most of you guys know, I always go into the description of the video and the pinned comment, and I make a note in there if there were changes based on what I said in the video. So just to give you guys a heads up in the future. Now, as for today, let's go see how far we are away from the pity for Cloud's ultimate weapon. Now, I'm hoping to get Sephiroth's ultimate weapon along the way. That would be absolutely insane. Super cool. I haven't actually pulled an ultimate weapon on banner since Zack, and I think that was just a super lucky spout, but since then it's been a while. It's a lot of pities, and from what I hear, we're looking at another batch of ultimate weapons coming out one by one per character, which would make sense then why they made Cloud's first ultimate weapon Ragnarok, to therefore set up the opportunity for Ultima in the future. So let's go to the actual metal exchange here. I'm not sure it's this one. It's not any of these, actually. Where are the Mako Gem exchange? Here it is. Alright, so let's go all the way down to 2-year. Wow, there's just a ton of these. Second anniversary right here. Alright, so I have to do a minimum of 11 pulls in order to guarantee this weapon. Now, I'm going to be doing it on the Tifa Yuffie Sephiroth banner. It is, unfortunately, and you know, also to a lot of people's like despair, you know, this triple limited banner, which has been doing damage across the board, guys. Like, my heart goes out, and I'm hoping that, you know, I get some good luck here today, but it's going to be really tough. Wow. I think there's some really strong wind outside right now. All right, so we got 11 pulls right now. Let's go over to the banner itself. All right, I'll show you guys how I'm going to be approaching this banner. All right, so for the wish list, I basically just have 3 of Sephiroth's weapons all wishlist, all the ones that you can wishlist for him. So Masamune, Kotetsu, and Osafune. And other than that, I just have the Shining Gloves for Tifa and Sephiroth, young Sephiroth's serrated Remages right here. So that's going to be my wish list. I'll show you guys my stamp card right here. So I'm basically fully focusing on Tifa. At first, I was not sure, which is why I waited. I'm glad I waited, you know, to make sure. Normally, I'm typically pretty patient when it comes to stuff like this. So I'm glad I waited to see that I was wrong. And Tifa's gloves, the way that they're going to work for all of you guys, this isn't a base 10-second buff right here. This actually extends the buff that are already on the character. So let's say you had physical defense +1, physical attack +1, magic attack +1, right? You had them all at low tier. And let's say you had 20 seconds left on each of those buffs. This is going to take those buffs from 20 seconds to 30 seconds remaining, and it's going to take them all from low tier to mid tier, right? So whatever buffs you have. If you have no buffs on your team, this isn't going to do anything. So for me, I think I'm going to try and take this to OB6. We're just going to have to see how the luck is on the banner. With a triple limited banner, it's really hard to say how your pulls will go outside of the guaranteeds. But other than that, I'm not like, I have Vincent for Magic Earth, so I don't necessarily need to replace him. And then for physical ice, I have Cloud. So not really like super psyched. I put Sephiroth's costume here on the second page, but basically just hyper focusing Tifa at least to OB6, hopefully, and hopefully we'll get a copy of Sephiroth's ultimate weapon. That would be really, really, really cool. But I guess only time will tell. All right, guys, so I have 80K, 10 premium tickets, and 2,200 paid, which ain't gonna get me nowhere. So this is it. Okay. Whew. I really hope I can pull Heaven's Cloud. This is so cool if I could get both ultimate weapons. But at the very least, I will have Clouds by the end of this video. Alright, so let's get into it, guys. Oh my gosh. Alright, guys, so here we are after getting brought back to the title page. We're going to do our 10 pulls right now. Let's get into it. Alright, first pull of the day. Watch it be a 1. There's the one. I literally did like 6 pulls for my friend Excalibur this morning, and you know, he thinks that I get good luck. I feel like it goes both ways for basically everyone across the board, but I will say that I got 6 1 stamps in a row in his account, so I'm sorry about that, bro. Hopefully we get some better luck here today. First one was a 1 stamp. These yellow chocobos, they absolutely love me. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. All right, so let's see what we got. We're going to let him run it out right now. Come on, Cloud. Sephiroth's ultimate weapon. Honestly, I don't really care for too much of the banner stuff. Tifa's weapon will be definitely cool, but getting Sephiroth's ultimate weapon would be like the true prize here. Alright, so let's go. And come on, Cloud. Starting off really brutal. Alright, so wow. All blues except for 1 purple. Starting off really strong here, aren't we? And that's with 3 freaking limited weapons on banner. The thing that I really like, the thing that gets me the most about this whole collaboration thing is that normally for anniversary style banners, we get a 1.5% rate up on it, right? For like special anniversary stuff. But because this is a collaboration event, they didn't give us the rate up, which is so shady in my opinion. Alright, so let's keep going. Alright, on to pull number 2. Come on, Chocobo. Come on, Chocobo. Tres. Nope. Not even close to the tres. Not even close to tres. Just not even a dos. Just a pure uno. Alright, alright, alright. It's okay. The stamp luck is not terrible as long as we get some like great luck. We will get a Murasame Cloud. Let's have him look to the left. Alright, ultimate weapon, ultimate weapon, ultimate weapon, ultimate... Oh! Alright, so we get our first copy of Tifa right here. Alright, which don't get me wrong, I'm still psyched about. I mean, the AC costume is super cool looking. I'm a little bit bummed that Tifa got a double Arcanum. I just literally have no idea what they were thinking going into this. But apparently they thought it was a great idea to just give her basically the same costume. It's actually even like... Yeah. Anyways, alright, going on to the third pull, we have 1 copy of Tifa's gloves, and that is it. Alright, hopefully we don't burn too many of our crystals here. Watch us get 11 1 stamps in a row. Literally, I pulled for my friend this morning, and all I've gotten is, for the last 9 pulls, all I've gotten is single stamps, guys. Pretty crazy. Alright, so here we go. But that's 3 pulls in, that means I have 8 to go to the pity. Come on, Sephiroth. Alright, he didn't get anything when he looked right. Let's have him look that way. Ultimate, 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 ultimate! Okay, that was better. Wow, triple young Sephiroth here. That's pretty insane. Watch it be all 3. I do have the serrated Remiges wish listed. Okay, here's the first one. Alright, so we have 1 copy of this weapon, the Noodle Sword, according to the kanji. I think it actually means double sword or something like that. One of you guys left a comment explaining this, and I really appreciate it. Alright, so let's keep going. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? And it looks like 1 copy of his new sword, 2 copies of the serrated Remiges. Alright, is what it is. Is what it is. Okay, man, I'm not going to lie, guys. I think I've seen like 50 of these frickin' pop-ups pop up during the course of this anniversary. And it's overkill. They did not need this. This is so ridiculous that we get a pop-up ad every single, when you're in events, when you're pulling, like, it's crazy, guys. I think they really went overkill on that. All right, so let's keep going. That was pull number 3. All right. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, that was pull number 3, I think. Yeah, that was pull number 3. Here's pull number 4. Oh my freaking gosh, guys. Can you see this stamp luck? 4 1s in a row. That's actually 10 in a row today. That is absolutely insane. The weapon luck was pretty good right there, though. It would have been nice to get at least 2 of the 3 of the new one, though, instead of just 1 of the other one. Ooh, here we go. All right, we'll skip through this. Ultimate, 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 ultimate. Dang it. All right, so there's an old Sephiroth, young Sephiroth, just Sephiroths everywhere. It's just like a train of Sephiroths. All right, what do we get? What do we get? All right, so we got 1 copy of Kotetsu. Okay, Another copy of Serrated Remages. A lot of people say don't wishlist a weapon for a character that's on banner. I've never really had a problem with it, except for maybe today. It's turning out to be a problem. All right, so let's keep going. I think this is pull number 5. All right, we're down to 68K. I'm trying to come out of this anniversary with like still roughly oh my god. Is it even possible that I literally just do freaking 12 one-stamps? I mean, Applebot definitely hates me at this point after all the stuff I've called them out on, so I wouldn't be surprised. All right, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Or maybe I'm wrong. Watch us pull the ultimate weapon right now for Sephiroth and just be completely wrong. All right, so we had him look this way, right? That was solid. And nope. That was not the move. That was not the move, guys. We're gonna wait. We're gonna have him look up this time. All right, so that was 5. Let's see how many of these we have. 240. All right, we have 6 left, guys. 6 left. All right, we're gonna keep pulling. Man, what? Come on, Chocobo. Oh my God, don't be a 1. Break the curse. Break the curse. Break the curse. All right, sweet. We pulled a 2. It's not much better, but it's definitely better. Got to go for the 2s. All right. Come on, ultimate weapon. Let's go. I hate the gambling aspect of games like this, to be honest. I wish there was a way to, like... Well, I guess what I mean to say is I wish there wasn't 2 freaking ultimate weapons on pity right now. That is what's super unfortunate, I feel like. All right, let's let him run it out. Come on, Cloud. Get us that ultimate weapon. Let's go, Cloud. Let's go. Ah, man. Guys, brutal pulls. Oh, my gosh. All right, I think that was a guaranteed Tifa. I don't think that was actually us doing something good. But we can only see. All right, there's a copy of the combat gloves. All right, so we're up to OB1. Yay. OB1. And yet another ad. All right, I think that's like 3 in this video so far. And let's go again. I'm not sure if that was the guaranteed. Was it? I guess we'll find out right here. 3. Ooh, let's go. Luck is changing. All right, really close to the costume. Let's keep going. All right, Cloud about to walk it out. Here comes the Murasame garb, feeling good. Let's get that ultimate. Have him look up. Ultimate, 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 ultimate. Damn it. Dang it. All right, here's Sephiroth. All right, not his ultimate, though, unfortunately. Okay, here we go. What do we get? Another Kotetsu. That's all we've gotten so far. And it's not actually... I'm just going to keep on going. Okay. All right, guys. Come on. We only have a few tries left to get Sephiroth's ultimate weapon. But we are going to get Cloud. So on that front, I'm pretty psyched. All right, so we got the costume. We're on the second page. I believe the weapon for Tifa is at OB1. I really would like to get it to as close as I can to OB6. Oh, sick. Let's go. All right, let's have him look this way. Ultimate, 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 ultimate. Dang. Kate Sith and Yuffie. All right, this might be our first actual Yuffie banner weapon. All right, there we go. Pretty sweet. I do like Yuffie. I just don't really have her built too much as a character. I also don't like her ultimate as much as some other characters as well, even though I do have it. All right, here we go. Okay, so we got our first copy of Yuffie's weapon. We have 1 copy of Sephiroth's, 1 copy of Yuffie's. We got Tifa's, you know, basically duplicate our Omni Arcanum costume. I've read the comments. I know that some people think that a boost attack, you know, it can be better than Reprieve, since Reprieve is like situational, and yeah, it can be for sure. So it's nice to have like something you can switch between. Plus, it's also nice to really have this costume. But I also think they should have still increased this from 30%. If they made this 35%, it would not have been game-changing, and it would have made sense for them to put this. But honestly, I feel like it's kind of a cop-out in the fact that we didn't get an Omni Arcanum for Yuffie at the same time. So, all right, so let's keep on going. There's our 4th ad in the video. Literally crazy. All right, so we're going to go to the next one. We're down to 56K. I don't know if we're going to come out with above 50K, but it's going to be close. All right, so there's the 2 stamps right here. I'm honestly not sure how far I'm going to go. I do need to hit Cloud's Pity. If I can get Tifa's weapon to like OB4, OB5, I'll probably be happy with that. So let's see what we got here. We'll let Cloud run it out. All right, he's been 0 for 2 so far on these runouts, so hopefully he'll pull this one together. All right, Cloud, come on, bro. This is it. Go get the ultimate weapon. Onegaishimasu. Onegaishimasu. Onegaitashima. Onegaishimasu. Let's go. Come on, Cloud. Bring it home, dude. 1, 2, and 3. Ultimate. Oh! Man, I know that's such wild wishing to try for the ultimate without the pity, but I'm still trying for it. Alright, so did we get another copy of Sephiroth's sword here? Dang, we just keep getting this sword. That is crazy. Well, at least this one will be pretty strong, at the very least. Now, her weapon is at OB2. Okay. Wow. Am I wrong? Is this not ridiculous? There are way too many of these. This is so crazy. Alright, let's go back. Let's see where we're at on pity right now for the ultimate weapon. Okay, so we're going to go down, Mako Gem Exchange, yada yada yada, down to second year. Alright, we got 2 pulls left to guarantee Cloud's weapon. Alright, good to know. Okay, hopefully it would be nice to get some luck here. I haven't really seen anyone. I saw some people with really crazy luck on the first banner. I got really crazy luck on the first banner, I would say, overall, especially stamp luck. But for this banner, I've seen more people getting bad luck than the latter. So I hope there's someone out there that just like absolutely got everything they could have wanted from this banner. I hope that you are out there somewhere that just freaking got amazing luck. Alright, wow, lots of Murasame walkouts here. Alright, we'll have them look up. Come on, ultimate. Oh! Alright, I got 1 pull left to get Clouds. Are we going to have a second copy of Yuffie's right here? Alright, we got a second copy of Yuffie's. Tifa's is now at OB3. Okay. And we're 1 pull... Another one. We're 1 pull away from Cloud's ultimate weapon. Finally. So excited for that. Celebrated by the pink chocobo and 3 stamps. Let's go. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3. 5-star higher guaranteed. Really close to this, and only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from the costume for Sephiroth. Although having the weapon 1 single copy, the costume ain't going to be that helpful. Oh my gosh, how many Murasame Garb walkouts have we gotten here, guys? It is a lot. I'm not going to lie, we're going to let him run this out just to the very beginning, just to see the animation of the Murasame Garb. I haven't watched it in a while. Alright, maybe this is what we needed. Dead on, straight in the middle of the face. We need Heaven's Cloud. Come on, Cloud. Bring it home, dude. Onegaishimasu. Come on. Let's go. And come on. Bring it. Oh, my gosh. The pulls, guys. They hurt. They're painful. Alright, there's Yuffie again. I mean, at this point, I might as well just switch the costume to Yuffie's, right? She's at OB2. Sephiroth has a single copy. That's not going to be as helpful for him. Oh my god, another one! Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Okay, let's keep going. I think we just got the ultimate. Let's do another one and see where we land. We're at 47k. And boom. There we go. 2 stamps. Very close. Alright, so I'll probably switch this and take Yuffie's costume. Just because I think it would be an upgrade from her previous Earth Arcanum. And it would still work except for the Magic Command ability potency on it, I would say, overall. Alright. Come on, Ultimate Weapon. Come on. Dang it. Not getting it. But another Yuffie weapon. Another Tifa weapon right here. Hopefully a Yuffie weapon. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I think that's another one for Yuffie. So she is now at OB3. Tifa is now at OB4. Alright, so let's go back. Oh my god. It's so many. It's literally crazy. Alright, so let's go back. Let's go to this. No, not to this. To the stamp card. Alright, we are on the second stamp. And we're going to change this costume. Alright. I didn't really want to go for this one, but it is what it is. You know, I've already have more stuff for Yuffie at this point. And, you know, worst case scenario, we're 3 pulls away. I can probably get 1 more weapon for Tifa, hopefully. And that gives us the chance to get the weapon. But I'm doing maximum 3 more pulls on this banner. And then we are done, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully we can clutch this ultimate weapon in these last 3 pulls. That would be insane. Because I would love to have original Sephiroth's ultimate weapon. He's just such a cool unit, guys. It's really cool to have him in the game, finally. Alright, so it looks like I'm only going to get 1 more pull after this. So we either have to get the ultimate weapon right now in this pull or on one last chance. Alright, so let's see what we get. Come on, Cloud. You are the game changer. You save the world. When everything is on the brink of annihilation, you are the one who holds it down. Let's go, dude. Bring it home. Come on. Something great to finish off the sesh. Come on. Good. Oh my gosh. That's brutal. And absolutely nothing on the first pull. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Alright. It's so crazy. You have so many limited weapons on banner, and yet you just don't see them. And I know there's people who didn't get a single, who pulled multiple pages and did not get a single banner weapon other than the guaranteed, which is literally insane, guys. Honestly insane. Alright, guys. Last pull. This is it. I'm going to stay above 40k. That's helpful. Alright. Of course, it's a yellow chocobo. Watch it be a 1. Oh, it's a 2. It's a 2. I'll take it, even though it's not getting us anywhere. Alright. And not touching that page. Let's keep going. Alright. At least 1 copy of Tifa's weapon would be fantastic, if possible. Alright, guys, this is it. The very last pull of the day. Has been tough so far. I kind of had a feeling that this banner was going to hurt. Just based on everything I've heard. Come on, Cloud. We'll go for this eye this time. Just shatter this dude. Last pull of the day. Come on. Onegaishimasu. Come on. Come on. Come on, let's go. Alright, here we go. This is it, guys. Entity slowly falls over. And come on, come on, come on, come on. Bah! Alright, well, hopefully it's the banner weapon. We'll see. Okay, so it looks like we got Yuffie's and Tifa's to OB4, right? And I'm pretty sure Yuffie's will be an upgrade to Vincent's at OB6. I'm not sure how many parts I have for her, but it is what it is. Alright, guys, so that is going to conclude these pulls. I will go put together Tifa really quick. We'll pick up Cloud's ultimate weapon. Alright, finally, I've been waiting so long for this, guys. It's really unfortunate that I wasn't able to get both, but I'm not about to go crazy for that right now. And is this it right here? Yes, it is. No, wait, this is Mako Gem Ragnarok. Oh, I can convert these. Gotcha. Let's just make sure. Where is Cloud right here? He's up here. Alright, so he has 0. Let me just make sure we don't have anything else here. They have so many of these tabs. It's literally crazy. There's Gladius, Princess Guard, yada, yada, yada. I wish they let you like change these over. That would be really nice, actually. Alright, so we're going to go up to 300 for him right here. Okay, perfect. Go back up to Cloud, and the time has come, guys. This is it. Ultimate weapon officially attained. Super, super, super cool. Alright, so before we check off on this video, let's go over and see some of these builds. Let's just see what we've put together so far. Alright, so we'll put on Tifa's costume. Don't get me wrong, super cool to have the aesthetic for this costume. I am amped on it. And let's go down to the bottom. We'll equip this combat glove and level it up. I don't think we have... I'm wondering... Okay, so I do have enough parts to OB6 it. That's nice. Alright, so let's go to here. We'll do that. Use Tifa specific weapon part. We'll take this to OB6. Okay, that's perfect. All right. Honestly, OB7 I think is the sweet spot most of the time. So I'll probably take this one more up. We'll see. And now for level, we'll max this out at 130. Okay, actually we'll take it to 120 for now since I want to use those 10 weapon parts to get Cloud's weapon up to level 130. Alright, sorry Tifa, you don't get precedence. Alright, so that's pretty cool. We also got Yuffie, which is pretty sweet as well, and Cloud. Finally, Cloud has a great ultimate weapon. I'm so beyond psyched on this, guys. Okay, this is super cool. Finally, Cloud is back in the game. I know so many of us have been waiting so long for this, which is crazy considering this is Final Fantasy VII. But there it is, Ragnarok up to level 130. I'm super excited to take this out into combat and try it out. Let's actually equip the weapon and see what it looks like here. Where is it? Ultimate weapons. Alright, so there's the ultimate Buster Sword right there, which is definitely a sick one. And there is the Ragnarok as well, guys. Super cool weapon. I mean, absolutely psyched to have this on Cloud right now. He looks so cool, guys. So yeah, basically that is going to conclude the video. I was hoping to get some insane pull luck, you know, entertain you guys, but it is what it is. With these banners, it's really hard to do well. They were put like this into the game on purpose to make it harder, knowing that people would, you know, probably splurge. But honestly, I wonder how well they did for this anniversary overall, just because it feels so lackluster. But yeah, guys, I'm curious how your pulls went. I hope they went great, and sorry I couldn't really tug on the wings of luck at this point in time, but it is what it is. I got, you know, basically what I had decided to get when I started, which was as close to OB6 as I can on Tifa's gloves. Achieved that. Got her costume. Achieved that. Got some extra stuff for Yuffie, so that's alright. I can build her slowly over time, but most importantly, I got Cloud's ultimate weapon, and I'm absolutely amped on that. So if you guys enjoyed this video today, please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.